Welcome back. As aging life care professionals, our sponsors at Elder Care Solutions are here to help our community through an important phase of their lives. Joining me now is Roxanne Sorensen from Elder Care Solutions with more details on their care services. Welcome, Roxanne. Thanks for joining me.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Of course. Tell us about Elder Care Solutions and how you can guide our community and their caregivers.
Well, Elder Care Solutions is founded as a nurse social work team. So our team will go out and do comprehensive assessments of an older adult's needs. So we used to call them seniors. Nobody wants to be called a senior anymore, so now we're older adults. And we look at 5 key factors: safety, environment, medical, psychosocial, and then it all comes down to finances. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the first 4 are. It really is how can you afford it. So how can we navigate you through that with the affordability, but at the same time maintain your independence?
I love it. Okay. What are the different short-term and long-term services that you offer for older adults and caregivers of Western New York?
I'm going to throw that back at you, actually, because I'm going to give you a prime example.
Okay.
So today, you're on air, you get a phone call. Family members in the emergency room had a massive stroke at 55 years old. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm going to call someone.
All right, you're going to call somebody like me.
Like Elder Solutions.
Yes, and the reason I said that is because we don't plan for those what ifs.
Yes.
Right? Everything's fine. We're all living our lives. So the short-term plan is that emergency plan. What are you going to do? You know, same with me. If something just happened right now with my father, I'm going to be in a car getting on the thruway for 3 hours to try to get to him and then deal with those after effects.
Right.
And the sad part is we don't plan after we retire. We keep planning till then and stop. But then we think aging is going to be graceful. We don't age gracefully anymore.
Right.
We're living to 105 plus. So how do we get there? By being safe and secure, by thinking and talking about all these services. And no one wants to have the conversation, though. It's not going to happen to me scenario. Well, my client base right now used to be 80, 90. It's now 50, 60.
Interesting.
So someone who, like me, who's 52, just said, holy cow. I was going to say something else, sorry. And how do I plan? I have 3 children. What if something happened to me?
Right.
Do I have my power of attorney in place? Do I have my emergency plan? Do they know what rehab center I want to go to if I broke my hip? Where's the money? Like, how are they going to pay the bills? These are not difficult conversations. We just choose not to have them. So just like I said to you, if you got a call right now, what are you going to do? And everyone gets that panic look.
Yeah.
Have the first conversation. Do the pre-planning. That's step 1. That's short-term planning. Because I see so many families make mistakes. They make an emotional decision in a crisis.
Right.
Some things you can't undo. And if you need to choose a nursing home to go for rehab, you're not getting hours and days of time to pick those. You're getting 10, 15 minutes on occasion, and out of a 50-page list, okay, 50 buildings, which one do you want? Well, you may want to go look at one. No, you don't have time.
Yeah.
We need you to pick now. And then it's going to be based on your insurance, and it's going to be based on your money. And if you don't have money, then we don't want you, but we don't have a bed. I mean, there's so many complications to this, and families are just, what? Like, they give you that deer in the headlight look.
Right.
So that's why we exist, to navigate you through that, and then we're the glue to the puzzle that keeps it together.
Okay. Okay. So you really kind of hold people's hands along with the process.
Yes.
You're the encyclopedia of knowledge about the options they have, and try to really, I know that something that is important for you is really making sure that you tailor your services to each individual client. This is not a one-size-fits-all.
Correct. We're not a cookie-cutter approach. Each person has an individuality. Their situation is different. A lot of the stories sound the same, but we all have family dynamics that impact what happens. The money impacts it. You may be a long-distance caregiver versus a local caregiver, burnout. So each person needs to have the individuality and then take it from step to step.
How can people connect with you if they'd like to work with your company?
Families will find us on the web, shows like this. You know, our best referral source is our families. So call us at 716-823-1476. For Purposeful Living, we're going to have a landing page on our website. So any people that come on the show or that can direct questions to, we're going to have a question answer area for that. We're working on that right now. So after the show, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll have that launched and be able to say, hey, come look at this, and we'll be a wealth of information.
Amazing. Now, what is the process like after that first initial contact with you is made?
So some families just come in for consultation. It's a one-time a visit. Others will hire us, and we have a contract that protects them, protects us, and then we are a fee for service. So anything we're doing is a private pay. Sadly, this is not covered under our health insurance. I don't know if it ever will be, but it is a fee for service. But remember this, what I can do in an hour may have taken that family 6 months just to start.
Right.
So, and I know the system. I've been doing this for 30 years. I know how to go from point A to point B in a quick amount of time while families are Googling, trying to get the information, or the neighbor told you this, or my friend told you that. Doesn't typically work that way.
Do you do home or office visits?
Both.
Yeah.
We go to the clients. So if it's easier for us to come to them, and when we're doing in-home eval, we want to see how you're living. I can't tell you if you're in my conference room how it is. I want to see if the mail's stacked up, the food isn't being eaten, you know, it's getting moldy, the laundry isn't being done, if there's any odors, you know, what that, you know, the whole concept. It's just not about talking to the person. It's about seeing the whole factor to that person.
Alrighty, it seems like you are a wealth of knowledge to help with people in their most difficult times. So viewers, if you'd like more information on how our sponsors at Elder Care Solutions can help you or a family through the next phase of life, just visit eldercarewny.com. And thanks so much for coming in, Roxanne.
Thank you for having me.